Welcome students for our new session, and this is ICIC 10th standard, the Union Parliament. In that we are going with a fresh topic, that is the privileges of the members of the Parliament. What exactly are these privileges? They are the advantages which the other people are not getting. Exactly these parliamentarians are given these privileges. So we have to go into little of the details, and even the parliamentarian should maintain that, and the breach of privileges is not allowed. So what exactly are the privileges? Then in the last we will be talking about the limitations of the privileges. So we should be little careful in this, because this is a separate topic, and little it will take you into a whole lot of your one question. What are we almost have 7 points in this one and 3 points in your limitations. This is exactly a 10-mark question. So you should go with the explanation, so you should know it better, so the explanation will be in a better form. So the first one we say it is the freedom of speech. When we say it is a parliament, we have the Lok Sabha, the whole of the Lok Sabha there. In that we have to both the parties sitting on either side. It is the ruling party and the opposition party, and they keep on questioning each other. They keep on going with debates, discussions are going on. So they should be given some right to ask the question. शायद इसको बुरा लग जाएगा, ऐसा मेरे को पूछना नहीं चाहिए. If this is there, it is very difficult for them to work. So that privilege is given कि you are free to ask the opposite person कि what exactly you are doing for the sake of the country. Why this one you could not do. हम कभी कभी harsh words भी use कर सकते हैं, लेकिन abusing and defamatory words नहीं use कर सकते, unparliamentary words नहीं use कर सकते. जैसे हम लोगों ने स्पीकर के केस में देखा था. Speaker is having that right कि they will stop the session or they'll ask the person to leave, and different kind of punishments we were talking there. Now coming only to the privileges here, the freedom of speech. The person or the parliamentarian on both the either sides of your party, the parliamentarian is free to talk, and whatever he feels like about any of the issue, he should be able to present in front of the parliament or the speaker. So this is your freedom of speech. The second point is, see, it is the second point. It is the immunity. Immunity from proceedings in case of any said or broadcast publications. If at all, we have lots of times it is continuously the debates are going on, and we have the voting systems also going on. इस issue के लिए किसका majority है, इस issue के लिए किसका minority है. These all kinds of proceedings keep on going. Proceedings keep on going in the parliament. But if I have voted for a negative point, so there shall be something like I have thought of the rational thinking I have, because I am a parliamentarian there, and I should be given that freedom कि I can vote for positive या negative, but I should not be asked तुमने ऐसा क्यों किया, इसके लिए करना चाहिए था. No, it is everyone is given that freedom, and the question should not be asked. That is your immunity here. Even speaker is not asking you why you alone are onto the negative, why did you do this. It is according to my thinking, I felt this is wrong, so I am going towards negative, and जो बाकी लोग करने दो. So this is the point here कि I am free to go with my own thoughts, whatever I feel like, whatever the analysis I can make, whatever the side I want to go, I am free to go that side. So this is the immunity in the proceedings of the case of, like it is in the whole of the cases जो proceedings चल रहे हैं, उसमें मेरा thought को freedom मिलता है. So that is a big privilege, and we are not supposed to be afraid of. We can use that privilege very nicely in the parliament. Next coming to it is the court. Here be careful, it is the parliament and the court. कोर्ट इज आउटसाइड, जो हम लोग देखते हैं इट इज द डिस्ट्रिक्ट कोर्ट, हाई कोर्ट एंड सुप्रीम कोर्ट. जो भी कोर्ट्स हमारे होते हैं जो अलग किस्म के प्रोसीडिंग्स लेते हैं, वहाँ पे यू हैव ऑल द केसेस, एंड दिस इज फॉर द सेक ऑफ योर मेंटेनिंग ऑफ योर लॉ एंड ऑर्डर इन द कंट्री. These two are entirely separate. The court cannot interfere into the parliamentary actions, or the parliament need not go with giving the evidences and documents to the court. तो ये जो हम लोग पार्लियामेंट के अंदर करते हैं, या जो भी हम लोग वहाँ पे डिस्कशंस करते हैं, वो हम लोग कोर्ट में एविडेंस की तरह देने की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है, और देना भी नहीं चाहिए. ये एविडेंस या जो भी हम लोग डॉक्यूमेंटेशंस वहाँ पे करते हैं, दैट इज ओनली फॉर द पार्लियामेंट पर्पस, and court cannot come inside and get interfering into कि something went wrong and we are going to have a check and investigate into your parliamentary actions or the documents we are going to see. The court cannot do that one. So the court cannot inquire into the parliamentary proceedings. Members cannot give, even the members should not or cannot, it is completely not allowed to, कि जो भी उन लोगों का यहाँ पे डॉक्यूमेंटेशन हुआ, जो भी प्रूफ्स एविडेंसेस यहाँ पे हैं, वो उनके ही हैं. उसको किसी के लिए या कोई और हमारे तरफ से किसी के लिए दे दे, ऐसा नॉट अलाउड है. So the members cannot give the evidences of the documents of the parliamentary proceedings in the courts. They cannot give. Coming to the last one, it is secret sitting. See, in the before one we talked about, it is Lok Sabha, the speaker gives the permission for the public to come and see the sessions going on. But sometimes it so happens the parliament will be not giving permission to some issues, and it will be calling some of the secret sittings also. It can be for the sake of security basis of the country, where they feel like it should not be revealed to the ordinary public, or it should not, these evidences or these talkings or these proceedings should not be forced by the media to get the information. So this is secret sitting. Sometimes we have to do the secret sittings. In that, the members are prohibited to reveal whatever they had the talks in the secret sittings. वो पूरी तरह उन लोग किसी को भी, even it is told like they are not supposed to say it to their family members as well. अगर उन लोगों ने प्रोफेशनली वहाँ पे कोई सीक्रेट सिटिंग्स किए हैं या कोई भी सिक्योरिटी के हिसाब से, कंट्री के सिक्योरिटी के हिसाब से कोई भी वहाँ पे डिस्कशंस किए हैं, वो वहीं तक रहना चाहिए, उसको पार्लियामेंट के बाहर नहीं लाना चाहिए. So it should not be revealed. He should not. This is, and he is having that privilege that he can withhold those all evidences, all those informations he can withhold. He need not, and nobody can force him to say कि आपको ये कहना ही होगा. Nobody can force him. मेरे को नहीं कहना और कहना भी नहीं चाहिए. That he can, that privilege he can keep for himself. So we'll look into the next three more points. Okay, now let us go with the next point of the privileges, that is your arrest immunity. So you will be avoided from getting arrested if you are a parliamentarian there and you have a clause there, if the sessions are going on और आप उस sessions में काम कर रहे हो, being a parliament, you are working in the sessions, so you should be away from all kinds of outside tensions. You can be like it is, मेरे ऊपर कोई केस चल रहा है, सिविल केसेस है, जैसे मेरा प्रॉपर्टी का चल रहा है, मेरे भाइयों से झगड़ा हो रहा है, ऐसा कोई भी केस हो सकता है. But at the time of the session is going on, when I have to concentrate on the decision making in the debates of the country's welfare, then the outside tension should not be given to me. That particular point is like the 40 days prior, session जब चलने वाला है, the particular time जैसे हमने कहा कि it is winter session, summer sessions and all, when these sessions are about to start, the case cannot or the court cannot order an arrest warrant onto me before 40 days of the session, during the session and after 40 days of the session, so that we are giving the person the whole of the freedom to think about and work about the work for the country. So this is the best privilege, or he can use this privilege. None of the citizen of the country has this privilege in any of the big office you work, but this privilege is not, it is only for this parliamentarians. Next you have the freedom of movement during the session. See, here the privilege says you are given a privilege that you should come to the parliament and you can work there. In spite of whatever the problems you have outside, you are given the privilege कि आप parliament पे आओ, और आपको अगर parliament से आने के लिए detain किया जा रहा है, you cannot be stopped. If at all, if any such kind of case comes and you are supposed to be stopped, that is only in the hands of the speaker and the chairman. If they think, they take the decision कि इस पार्लियामेंटेरियन को हमको डिटेन करना है, इसको पार्लियामेंट से आने से रोकना है, सिर्फ स्पीकर और चेयरमैन ही ये डिसीजन ले सकते हैं, बाकी कोई नहीं ले सकता. He is moved to come into the, he is free to make a movement to come into the sessions. So this is the very important one. Then coming to it is, here you see it is, I have underlined the parliament, it is right of the parliament. ये सारे privileges of the parliamentarian हैं. And this one is right of the parliament. You have two of the rights where the parliament should get the information. If at all there is an arrest warrant on me, I am a parliament here, it is an arrest warrant on me, my first preference or my first duty becomes that I have to inform my parliament immediately. All the informations regarding the arrest, detention, conviction, imprisonment, and the release of a member. These are kinds of information. First, I have to inform my parliament. The parliament should have the information regarding me, whatever in these cases. So this becomes the right of the parliament. Parliament को पता होना चाहिए. अगर नहीं पता है तो it becomes the breach of the parliament. There you are violating the rules. This is a rule that you have to give the information to the parliament. ये right है. Second right of the parliament is punish the outsider of the of contempt. Contempt यानी कि it is violating the rules of the parliament. It can be the parliamentarian, it can be the outsider also. If some outsider is violating the rules and it is not showing respect towards the parliament, the speaker or the parliament can take a decision to punish that outsider also. So these comes to an end with the privileges, and we shall be seeing 3 points which goes with the limitations of the parliament, members of the parliament. यानी कि ये तो privileges है, लेकिन ये सब कुछ आप कर सकते हो, तो ये सब कुछ आपको नहीं करना चाहिए. That is the limitation. So we shall be looking into the limitations. So coming to the limitations now, as we have gone with it is the privileges of the members of the parliament. तो वहाँ पे एक पॉजिटिव है तो कुछ नेगेटिव्स भी हम लोगों को दिखाना है कि भाई आप ये सब कुछ नहीं कर सकते हो पार्लियामेंट में. ये limitations we have for the members of the parliament. First one, here we are saying, see, don't get confused here, it is the freedom of speech. In that one we said it is the freedom of speech. He is given all the privileges, he can speak everything, defamatory नहीं बोल सकते हैं लेकिन उसका केस नहीं बनेगा. उसका ही opposite यहाँ पे है the freedom of speech, which is a limitation for the parliamentarian or the member of the parliament. Like it is not absolute, full freedom नहीं है, कहीं तो एक रोक है, इतना freedom है. After this you have this you have a restriction there. In what cases you have the restriction? Like you cannot talk about the conduct of the judge, you cannot talk ill about any of till if it is the impeachment, means the removal of the judge. अगर ऐसा कोई रेजोल्यूशन आपके पार्लियामेंट में है कि इम्पीचमेंट करना है और उस जज को कोई हिसाब से उसको निकालना है, देन ओनली यू कैन टॉक अबाउट दैट जज एंड यूज द वर्ड्स देयर कि व्हाट एग्जैक्टली वाज गोइंग ऑन इफ यू नो द इंफॉर्मेशन. Or else you cannot simply give the statements regarding that judge, or the conduct of the judge cannot be discussed. You have a limit on your speech regarding such kind of cases. The second one goes with, this is the example here in such kind of cases. The second one goes, it is breach of privileges which is punishable. The privileges whatever are given, we have talked about those 7 privileges. अगर उसमें कोई breach हो रहा है, कोई violation हो रहा है, तो speaker will take the decision कि आपको punishable है या नहीं है. So that is the second one. Third one, no freedom from arrest. In that we said we had the freedom of arrest in privileges, but it is only for the civil cases. जैसे it is the property case, like it is the we are not having a proper relation with the neighbors are suing. ऐसे सब कुछ में it is civil cases में हम लोगों को arrest नहीं होता है when we are into the sessions. Yeah, we don't have any summons from the court. But if it is a criminal case, see these are the 3 here. If in these conditions, if the person or the parliamentary फंसता है उसमें, तो ये वाला arrest वाला privilege आपका हट जाता है. सिर्फ सिविल केसेस में आपका प्रिविलेज रहेगा. यू आर नॉट अरेस्टेड एंड द स्पीकर इज नॉट गिविंग यू दैट यू आर डिटेन्ड फ्रॉम द पार्लियामेंट. ही इज नॉट गिविंग दैट स्टेटमेंट. बट in these cases it is like the speaker also will not stop and the court will have the authority. Like it is criminal cases, then it is contempt of the court. अगर कोर्ट का कोई वायलेशन उसने किया है तो कोर्ट उसको प्रोसीडिंग्स में अरेस्ट में ले सकता है. एंड द preventive detention, the speaker takes this charge here कि he can detain the person from coming into the parliament as a preventary measure. If there is कोई खतरा है या कुछ उसको हमको रोकना है तो उसमें अगर यहाँ पे लिया और तब जाकर उसका अरेस्ट हो सकता है. So this is the limitations of your member of parliament. So this comes to an end of the privileges and the limitations.